What's up, everyone? Welcome to a new episode, First Time Recycling. It's just me, Hiro, today, and behind me, I'm going to be riding my road bike. So just a quick story about myself here in cycling. I have always wanted to do a single speed conversion, and on our e-bikes, I wanted to do it, but I found out that I actually do need the cassette just for, speed, power, and uphill capability. I mean, I don't really need it because of the Bafang motor, but just for, because Alvin likes to go fast, and if I do a big gear in the back, I'll just be spinning out and he'll just be taking off. So I do need my range of gears on this bike just for that. But on my road bike, since we haven't been riding road for a while, or if at all anymore, I wanted to convert this bike to a single speed, and you guys are like, what? Why would you want to do that? Why? You have a cassette. I know. But since I have my e-bike for mainly pure fun and just traveling, I wanted to convert my road bike to something more of a trainer. I wanted to, and plus it's aesthetically pleasing to see no cables here, no derailleur, and just a nice single speed setup. So today's episode is going to be we're going to be riding on flats and a couple little uphills just so I can test my gear ratio, because I don't know what gear ratio I need right now. So right now I have it set up as 34 and 17. So that gives me a 2-to-1 ratio. That means 2 rotations to the crank for 1 rear wheel rotation. So that's going to be something that I want to see if it works on uphills and flats without me spinning out too much. And if it's too heavy, I will go to maybe a 19 in the back and 21 if I have to. That'll give me a range of gear ratios that I can play with. So when I get my single gear chainring and rear cog, I'll get the ratio that I'm, pretty happy about. So yeah, I'm excited to try this out. I want to see how it is, and all right, let's go. We are on the road. Feels weird to be on a road bike though. Everything's so light, nimble. On flats right now, I feel like I'm okay, but I am spinning a lot more than I would normally on this flat surface. But it might be okay. The true test would be uphills, because if I can make it uphill in this gear ratio, this will be the number for me. So there's this hill back behind the school here that I want to try. So far, there was a slight downhill to this point. I was spinning out. I had to either do really high cadence or just let it coast, which is fine. But like I said before, the true test would be uphills and see how I do there. So here we go. I'm sure the GoPro you can't see it in the GoPro, but there's a slight incline now. And I'm gonna make a right at the light, and it'll be more. Ooh, I'm starting to feel it. 2-to-1 ratio. There's gonna be a stop sign coming up, and that's when the incline just gets crazy. There it is, actually. It was before the stop sign. All right. Oh, I'm slowing down. So the thing with single speeds is you're gonna actually have to stand and crank, which I'm gonna do right now. Slowly but surely. I guess because this is a road bike, it's actually easier. If I did this ratio on the mountain bike, hell no. Anyways, check back once I get to the top and I'll tell you how I feel. Whew. My heart is pumping out of my chest. Here's another small uphill, then it's a downhill to DeSoto, and I'm gonna turn around and go back the other way. So just for testing purposes, I actually dropped to my 19 tooth rear cog. And between the gear ratios 1.7 and 2 ratio 2.0, from the difference between 17 and 19 teeth rear cogs, there wasn't much of a difference. So I mean, it still felt heavy, so I might as well just stick with the 2-to-1 ratio. Seems to be doable. It's not easy, but it's doable. Definitely will be able to build my leg strength with that. And since the road bike is lighter, it's easier than converting the mountain bike to a 2-to-1 ratio. Granted, I do have the Bafang, but then that'll play into battery life. All right, downhill. Then I'm coming back up. That's it for the downhill. All right, going back up. It's a much longer and grueling climb this way around. It's like 57 degrees right now, but I am sweating. Holy crap. Oh, this is painful. This took everything out of me. Every single ounce of energy. Wow. I could feel my body working. Lungs, heart. Wow. That just shows how out of shape I really am being on that e-bike all the time. Even though you do have a workout riding the e-bike because of the weight, and depending on how you use your power assist modes, you can still pedal. All right, another downhill. All right guys, so that was just the hill that I wanted to test this gear ratio on, and I can say I'm satisfied with the gear ratio, not with my strength. So that's something that will be a challenge, and I will be revisiting again when Alvin's not able to ride. I'll take the road bike out and challenge myself on hills. My goal would be to be able to ride up Santa Susana Pass to Rocky Point, or Rocky Peak, or maybe all the way to Simi Valley and back on Santa Susana Pass, and then go on those downhills. So yeah, that'll be the goal for this setup. So on the next episode for this series, if you want to call it, I will be converting it to single speed, so you'll see some maintenance episodes out for me on how to convert this bike to a single speed. I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for it. I know a lot of people are against it, but it's okay. It's for fun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys have any comments, insight to single speed conversions, leave them down in the comments below. Or if you guys want to just, you know, try and talk some sense into me into not doing this, that's okay too. But I'm pretty set on doing it, just because I want to check that off on my list, that I converted a bike to single speed. And what better than a road bike because it just looks so nice. In my opinion, it looked really clean without derailleurs and all that junk. Like a track bike, but not meant for the track. Anyways, all right, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.